Oxford show. The National Education Union, a union of teachers, of educators, wants to protect children from violence and death and safeguard their schools from destruction and demolition. The siege and bombardment of Gaza is creating unspeakable suffering. It is our deep desire to stop the violence, to fight only for peace and justice, which is at the heart of what the Unionist stands for. Since this siege took place, over 9,000 Palestinians have been killed in Gaza, with over 22,000 more being injured. Hundreds more lie buried beneath the rubble. 1.4 million people have been internally displaced. More than 1,000 children are reported to be missing, and dozens of humanitarian workers have lost their lives. Homes destroyed, 245 schools destroyed or damaged. Hospitals reduced to rubble, those that remain often without power or beds. Doctors having to select which patients they can treat. None of the water pipelines in Israel are functioning. Shops have only enough food for 5 days. And then there are humanitarian agencies that have run out of body bags. Half of Gaza's population are under 18 years old. Under the Geneva Convention, children must be protected during times of war and treated humanely, yet over a third of those killed in Gaza are children. One Palestinian killed every 10 minutes. Just imagine that happening anywhere else in the world. Would the world remain silent? Collective punishment of civilian populations categorically breaks international law. Denying the people of Gaza access to food, water, electricity and fuel categorically breaks international law. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs has published that there has been a full electricity blackout in Gaza for 21 days. So when Israel says that they are contacting those living inside Gaza via text message and other media outlets to warn them of impending attacks, they are all lies. There must be an immediate ceasefire and a fully operational humanitarian corridor into Gaza to enable food, water and medical supplies into the strip permanently. The children of Palestine must have a future in which they can live in peace, safety and security, where they can attend school and university and receive an education to equip them for a meaningful and dignified life as citizens with full rights. Palestinian children have a right to learn, play and grow old. This catastrophic violence must end. The siege of Gaza and the occupation of the West Bank must end. The propaganda which has been fed to the West by Israel and the media is beyond shocking, and the naivety of our government to believe and support this is a disgrace. The UK government bears a particular responsibility to ensure that the current violence is halted. The government and the opposition are not living up to that responsibility. It is time they did so. My local MP said that a ceasefire would not work. He says, how can there be peace when they are committed to the eradication of Israel? Well, as I said to him, how can there be peace when Israel are committed and have been committed for 75 years to eradicate Palestine by illegally occupying Palestinian land, using refugee camps and using military forces on a daily basis across Gaza and the West Bank, which kills hundreds of thousands of Palestinians every year? What has been done about this? Let's be clear, this is not a time for silence, but only the pressure of a mass movement for peace can force this change. The change the world so desperately needs to see, can force them to take effective steps to end the violence. The NEU stands in solidarity with all teachers, educators and children, and we condemn the attacks on mosques. We must build a movement for peace and for justice, and we must fight for a ceasefire. In Britain, in Palestine, peace and justice. Thank you.